Today I'm going to be playing Thori'belore, a 4-mana 4/4 with Rush that revives itself every time you cast a fire spell. Previously, it could only revive itself 3 times, but it was somewhat recently buffed to now be able to revive itself infinitely, which of course makes it a better card on its own, but it also makes it a better card to copy. So we've got Cover Artist, a 4-mana minion that turns into a 3/3 copy of a minion, and then we've also got Rockmaster Voon and Zol the Gorgon, both of which can add more copies of Thori'belore to our hand. So it's pretty easy for us to get 3 or 4 Thori'belores in play, and then every time we play one of our mini fire spells, we get 12 or 16 points of rush. That makes it really, really hard for the opponent to ever stick a board. Theoretically, we can actually get 7 Thori'belores in play if we keep using Voon and Zola to copy each other, but usually the first 3 or 4 Thoris will get the job done. And they actually got the job done pretty often. I went 13 and 7 with this deck, which is much better than I was expecting. Up against a Hunter. Hunter is pretty slow, so I think I can get away with keeping this Black Rock and Roll. Well, Remornia isn't supposed to be drawn when I keep this card. Discover a taunt, probably not going to coin that out. Or 2 weapon. The bonus attack doesn't really mean much here. If only this was a bear spirit. Okay, that's a 5 health minion. Probably supposed to coin Black Rock and Roll here. That's potentially a pretty insane minion for them to randomly generate, but we'll see. They're going kind of crazy, but Abyssal Bassist is still quite decent here. Through Fell and Flames. Alright. It's a nice little breakpoint to kill that Patriarch. And it's good here if they wanted to slap another banana on the 5/4. Looks like my guy is healing for at least 5 more, which is great. How do you not banana here and then one shot? Seems wrong. The best card in my deck. Don't be Freezing Trap. Oh man, Thori'belore was so good here. If I didn't draw Thori'belore, I probably had to play Zola or Cover Artist just to have a jam session target, so I could whirlwind all the little shitters. Pretty good trade. Give me a fire spell. Excellent. And I think value trade and leave up a 3/3 is good. Not sure if that was guaranteed to clear, but it was quite likely. No spells, unfortunately. Man, this card is so valuable, but I probably just want to play a 6/9. Sure. Against a lot of decks, I would not have played this Pyrotech, but I don't really expect Hunter to be able to handle it very easily. That's awfully scary, though. Beautiful. Good Remornia, but I think this is quite good. Hopefully it buffs Remornia, which it did. Trade the birds, make more birds. I do have Remornia, so I probably hit with this weapon. Found a black rock and roll. I only have like 5 minions left in my deck. 7 minions, because I have the little 1/3s. Definitely not a priority to play this, but it is a bird resurrector, so probably gets played at some point. Also, this is probably like one of the least threatening colossals they could have gotten, which is great. Yeah, this just looks like a simple black rock and roll turn to me. Alright, we are Burden. And I have seen all the bananas, so a Hollow Hound would not necessarily be super good. It'd probably still be pretty good, but it doesn't one-shot my birds. And there's the Hound. Oh, that's buffed by... Okay. So that is pretty good. But Remornia is also pretty good here. That's a fire spell, but it doesn't quite cut it. I guess this goes face. They do heal up a little bit of the damage here, but this protects my Remornia. I might Zola Remornia. We'll see. Maybe I Zola Remornia and then break Remornia with Forged in Flame? I don't know. That's very scary. I definitely need to play Forged in Flame here. Playing Forged in Flame here really sucks, to be honest. Only this Remornia had 1 more health, or 2 more health, I guess is what it needs. I overdraw 1 here. But I do get a very cheap Abyssal Bassist. Not sure how cheap. It might be 0. It is 0. I don't know, I lost track of things. Surely this game's over, right? Bad positioning for Hollow Hound, but I can't imagine their Hollow Hound does 21 damage. Voon was not guaranteed to copy Bassist. It missed the copy on Zola. Maybe I could have played through Felon Flames to guarantee it. Okay, I think they're dead. That is a lot of value out of Hope of Quel'th Loss. Very, very solid game. Don't be Totem Shaman. Or if it is Totem Shaman, let me draw a board clear, which I did. It's kind of expensive, though. I don't think I keep it. Oh my god, we got Voon Bird. Beautiful. Alright, playable card. Armadillo is copyable with Voon. And it can buff basis. Sure. Why not? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like it might be an Evolved Shaman too, which is good for me. It was Totem Shaman all along. But they had a slow enough start that I think I'm feeling okay. I've got double bird and a couple spells, triple bird even. Didn't want to play the third fish there. Okay. Hey, I drew the basis for the armadillos. I'm feeling quite good about my odds of winning this game at this point. Well, I'm just straight up showing 14, but I should probably play for the board, right? I'm gonna have 14... Oh wait, I had Jam Session this turn. I don't think that was lethal though. I'm looking at 17 next turn, which is not quite gonna get the job done. These fish are actually quite strong, but so are the birds. And then if you somehow deal with this board, I've got weapon double basis next turn. Maybe they could have a primordial wave to deal with all the birds. Okay, you are quite dead. Get birded. Did they think I was going to just choose to not kill them? Why did they wait to concede? Nothing to keep here. Do love black rock and roll. Hey, that's my bird. They can have starfish, though, which is annoying. I guess we're just birding. Okay, well that's not even life-stealing anything. Cool. Dealt with a Banshee very easily. Should have held the bird, I guess. This is discover a taunt minion. Maybe could be decent. Kinda want to play this fire spell, though. But do I actually? I guess I do. So I can Forged in Flame to draw 4. Hopefully a cover artist in there.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? Pick me! Pick me!
I do have the hand space. Alright, there's Zola to go with Voon, which does give me infinite value, if I even want to go for it. Gain 5 armor, sure. Sure. I do have armor up to mostly mitigate this. Alright. I'd love to have an Abyssal basis getting copied by this Voon Zola combo. But it's reasonable value on its own. Can play 9-8 worth of stats every turn. Cover artist. Alright, I guess that's fine. I guess I'm going to try to keep this Sun Fury champion in my hand to dodge Patchwork. Other than that, there's not much I can do to play around it. Let's draw 2 and make some birds. Okay, there's a bassist. And then I do need to burn this card. What am I worried about? Corpse Explosion, Soul Stealer. I guess Enchanter Blood Boil? Sure, I don't know. Okay, didn't hit either of my combo pieces. That is great. I do not want to be copying Hook Fist, so let's go ahead and dump it. Voon gives me 3 cards, which is fine. Oh, it only copies 1 of each. Okay, sure. Bassists are all the same size. Oh, I forgot that that was drawing a card, actually, if I'm being honest. Probably should have not drawn a card with it. But that's okay. Sure. I don't know if it's really possible for me to revive the birds and Zolavoon in the same turn. So maybe this turn is just like Pyrotech Jam Session cover artist. Although maybe I just like having this garbage in my hand to get hit by Patchwork. This turn looked familiar. Surely they run out of board clears eventually, right? Nine, 6. Well, I guess a jam session's pretty good here. I don't know who we're jamming. Spend 6, 7 mana. I'll just send in 2 birds, it's fine. Probably slightly bad positioning against Hollow Hound, but whatever.
The citadel stands strong. You look tasty.
That's a big ol' Remornia. This Remornia should just be lethal, right? Nice. Even that deck struggles to deal with infinite value, it seems. Warrior. Do people still use Kappa? Is that a dead emote? I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. Oh my god, we got Voon into Thori. And the bassist is pretty nice to have as well. This is actually pretty good next turn with Voon to fight for board a bit. Hopefully they don't have this card. Alright, that's fine. Best draw is... maybe that, actually. I probably do go Bird on 5 and then Black Rock and Roll on 6. As good as it is to play Black Rock and Roll on curve.
For the roast, my lord.
Kind of have to trade to protect the 1/5. Maybe I should have put the damage on the Anima Extractor.
Burn away the blight.
Wow, they bump. What an interesting decision. Okay, next turn instead of Black Rock and Roll is maybe Pyrotech Embers. Or situationally it could even be double Embers, but it's kind of hard to imagine that would be good. That is so incredibly annoying. One of my least favorite cards to ever exist.
True strength rises from the ashes.
Wow, it was minion counter. Interesting. I guess I'm just rocking. I feel like spell counter was pretty good there since I obviously wanted to play a fire spell this turn.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Not for my forge.
Could have gone double fire spell here actually, but I think this was pretty good. The 2/4s do well at protecting my pyrotech here.
Burn away the blight.
That's quite annoying. That's also very annoying. Might just have to brawl here. Jam session. I can jam, trade, and then value trade, send a bird into the 6/4. I mean, I want to get Pyrotech value. I'm not entirely sure what this full turn looks like, but wow, it probably involves Fire Sale. What a nuts card here. That Fire Sale was pretty disgusting. I guess Hellfire was basically the same card. Pretty amazing for my bassists to still be 7 mana at this point in the game. Oh, poor Grom having to trade into a small little taunt just to stay alive. Yeah, I could just trade into that and then revive. Nice.